my channel. This is my first video in English. I hope you like it. My name is Lauramende, and today the video is going to be about what to see or what to visit in Mallorca. I hope you like it and I hope you enjoy it. So please subscribe my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to say the must-do things in Mallorca. First of all, the first thing you have to visit is the cathedral. The cathedral is beautiful and it's a Gothic construction. It was constructed by the King James I. It is one of the churches with the biggest rose windows in the world. Also, if you visit it inside, you can find elements of Gaudí and Barceló. The Bellver castle is the unique castle we have in the city of Palma. You can see the Palma Bay from there and it's beautiful. It is located up on the hill. Las Avenidas, which is the biggest street I think we have in the city of Palma. This street has many restaurants, a lot of shops, and it connects also the Plaza España is there in Avenidas. We have a Plaza España in every city of Spain. It is in the city center of Palma. And there is a monument about James I there. And also it connects with all the public transport of the island. The train from Sóller, the buses, the metro, taxis, and everything goes there. Jaime III is another street we have here in Palma de Mallorca. It is a street full of shops and there is a Corte Inglés there, and it is very, very populated and very crowded all the time. It's an amazing street and you have to visit it. It's in the city center of Palma. It connects different areas such as Paseo del Borne, Borne. There is Plaza las Tortugas. It's a fountain where there are 4 turtles there, and it connects with different places of Palma. For example, you can go to the Borne there. Borne is another street where you can find many restaurants and bars and also shops there. And it goes to Plaza la Reina, which is another square there. And in this square, Plaza la Reina, you can go to Paseo Marítimo or you can go up to the town hall. And in the town hall, in the Palma town hall, we have a very old olive tree, which is very typical of Mallorca because it's a centenary tree. The old town of Palma is there. So you can go around the different streets and you can go shopping there and see many shops there. You will enjoy the day there. You can eat whatever you like there because everything is delicious. Paseo Marítimo is another very big street we have here in Palma. There are a lot of people there during the day because there are a lot of families having a walk there or people doing sport. There are many places at night you can go. For example, pubs, discos, restaurants. It is a very populated street. Puerto is another harbor we have in Palma, and the beach of Palma is there. And there are a lot of people there doing sport and having a walk there or going with their dogs. And there are a lot of restaurants there, and they are very good restaurants. I love them. And there is a bar which is called Brazier, which is very typical in Porto, and you can buy a yonguet, and it's like a sandwich, but it's typical from Mallorca, and it's very good. You should try it. I recommend it to you. Puerto is another harbor we have here, but it's a little bit more luxurious. I love it. I love going there in the summer because it's very fashion. I love the beach, I love the shops there, I love the restaurants there, and the people who is going there too. Valldemossa is a town very typical in Mallorca. I think it's the most beautiful in Mallorca. It's like a fairy tale, and you should visit it. It's very beautiful because it has a very big garden. There is a very good sightseeing where you can see all of the town from there. And there is a very typical sweet you can buy. It's called coca de patata. I show you the photo. There is not any translation for this word. A pie, but it's made with flour, eggs, potato and sugar. And it's delicious, you should try it. And it is famous for La Cartuja. And there were many authors who lived there and were inspired by this town in their books. For example, Rubén Darío, Gaspar Melchor de Jovellanos, or the musician Chopin. And also Ramon Llull is the most famous author in Mallorca. From Valldemossa to Deià, which is the next town I'm going to talk about, you can find Saforadada. Saforadada means the stone with a hole. Because it's the translation. And it's very famous in Mallorca. There is a very beautiful bar where you can have a drink and enjoy the beautiful sunset. The next town I'm going to talk about is Deià. Deià is a tiny town and it's very beautiful. It's like a fairy tale as well. and there was an English author who lived there, an English poet called Robert Graves, who had a house there. And it's a very beautiful house. I recommend you to visit it. The next town I'm going to talk about is Sóller. Sóller is another town, very, very beautiful. Deià, Valldemossa and Sóller are the three towns located in the Sierra de Tramuntana. Sóller is typical for its ice cream because they made their own ice cream. There is a touristic train that goes from Palma to Sóller. This is not a very fast train, it's just touristic and it's made from wood. It represents like an ancient trip, so I recommend you to do it. In Sóller there are different typical products like the ice cream, the prawns, the oranges and the lemons as well. In Sóller there is also a very beautiful beach and there is also a harbour and a lighthouse, very beautiful in Port de Sóller. Apart from this, there is a beautiful beach called Formentor. When you go to this beach, all the way to go there is very beautiful. You can have a very good sightseeing all the time from the car. There is also a lighthouse in Formentor. Also we have a very beautiful beach and very typical beach where there have been many films filmed in this beautiful beach. It's called Sacalobra. It has a difficult access. You can go there by boat or through the Torrent de Paredes, which is very difficult to climb. It's very good conserved. I love it. It is the only beach we have in Mallorca with rounded stones. It's very beautiful and the stones are white. One of the scenes of the Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed there. The Sierra de Tramuntana is a collection of mountains we have here in Mallorca and it was declared Patrimony of the Humanity by the UNESCO. There is a very nice route along the mountains called Ruta de Saavedra en Sec. You can see beautiful landscapes from there. Apart from these, in Mallorca we have very, very beautiful beaches to go and to get suntanned as you like. The most beautiful one for me is Playa de Trenc, which is in Sescobetes Campos and it's a natural protection. And there you can find Ses Salines, which is another town where they make the salt. Also there are beautiful beaches like Cala Millor, Cala Rajada, and also Cap de Pera is a beautiful town next to these two beaches I have mentioned. And you can find a castle there, which was also constructed by the King James I. In Manacor, which is another town, Porto Cristo, there is a touristic attraction there. There are caves, Cuevas del Sams and Covas del Drac, which are typically Mallorca because they have stalactites and stalagmites, which have been created throughout the years. These caves contain a subterranean lake where they give live concerts. They go in the boat with different instruments, and these subterranean lakes are one of the biggest in the world. Puerto is another port here we have, where you can find many activities to do. You can go to restaurants, go shopping, do different sea activities. And the most beautiful beaches around Puerto Andrat are Cala Llam, Cala de Egos and Cala Moragues. Sa Dragonera is a tiny island we have here next to Mallorca and we can visit it. We can only go there by boat, going there from Puerto Andrat or San Telmo, which are two different beaches. It's a natural park and there aren't any restaurants or bars there. You can find many lizards everywhere. If you go with food there, for sure lizards will come to you and will eat any food you are carrying in your bag. Cabrera is another island we have here close to Mallorca and we can go there by boat as well from the Colonia de San Jordi, which is another beautiful beach we have here in Mallorca and you should visit it. It's a national park and it has only one bar there. Don't expect something luxurious or something like that because it's very simple. And there you can also find many lizards, but they are different from the lizards of Dragonera. They are a little bit different. Apart from this, when talking about the food, in Mallorca we have a lot of traditional delicious food. You should try it. We have, for example, arroz brut, which is like a paella, but like a soup. Coca de patata, which is a potato pie we have here. As I have told before, it contains flour, eggs, sugar and potato. Also we have herbs liqueur, which is very typical here. Sopas mallorquinas, which is also a typical dish. Almond milk. Ensaimada, which is another sweet dessert we have here in Mallorca. And it's very typical. I think you have heard about that for sure, because they are well known around the world. Sobrasada, which is typical from Mallorca, is like a sausage from pork. I don't know, but it's you will love it. You should try it with bread. If you come here, for sure you will try it. Quelitas, they are typical from Mallorca. They are exported in many places in the world, so they are becoming more popular every day. Gato with ice cream, gato con helado, which is another dessert we use here with almonds and almond ice cream. It's very typical and it's very good. And when talking about restaurants, I recommend you the page at Guia Gastronómica Mallorca, which is on Instagram. It always contains good reviews from the best places of Mallorca. I recommend you to visit it. If you have any doubts, please just write me down this video. And there are also 2 places to eat the best ice creams of Mallorca. They are open from the 1920. One of those is Cañón de Saigo, which is typical house of James, who makes everything with water. So the ice creams are with water, chocolate with water, and the best ensaimadas of Mallorca are there. And you can enjoy them with a very good ice cream. And another place where you can go and have a very, very good ice cream is Can Miquel, which is another ice cream shop, and they work very good, and for me, they are the best ice creams of Mallorca. So that's everything for today. I hope you like it and I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you come to Mallorca to visit it soon. If you have any doubts, please don't hesitate to write me on YouTube on this video or on Instagram at Lauramende, where I will answer your questions immediately and I will help you in case you have any doubts or anything. Please don't hesitate to write me or to ask whatever you want. So please subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. I hope you like the video and I hope you come to Mallorca and visit it soon. Thanks very much for watching, and please, I hope you likes and your subscriptions. Thank you very much. See you soon. Mwah.